Okay, so here I am, all natural. So I decided, I was guided to do today's messages without a filter, and I'm creating or recording my videos from my phone right now versus through the app with the filters. So this is me. It's like, let me stop. But so just real quick before I go into these messages, I want to express this just because it's something that I've truly felt strongly about expressing. Okay, because whereas I am one of the most natural, okay, I feel personally there is, okay, I had, when I came back onto my platforms to get back to work, to get back busy, I had started using a filter. I know I did this at the beginning too, it was all natural, but then went to filter, then went back all natural. And then this time, the filter though, I felt like I wanted to share that with you guys. So I ended up going through a phase of my skin just breaking out. It was really bad. This was during the time where I quite literally felt like I was dying, okay? And this was during the time of me not actually being present on social media. When I came in and told you guys hey, I'm gonna be taking a break, stepping away from the scene, but I will be back. Okay, throughout that time, so much stuff had went on. And I still plan to share that with you guys as well. But my purpose on these platforms isn't necessarily for that reason. That definitely helped, and that is a story that I do plan on telling one day, but my sole purpose, of course, is to deliver. And so that's what I'm here to do. But I needed to find a way to be able to comfortably deliver after having gone through the skin attack. And my skin is automatically, it already is sensitive. And so, and if you know me, okay, or if you've known me, for years now, I don't really get acne. My face doesn't really break out if it's, during the misses, that time of the month, or leading up to, then I might get one, okay, 2 tops, okay. And so I was breaking out everywhere. I have scarring on my forehead from it that I feel like is damn near permanent. But, it reminds me every day of everything I went through. I'll tell you that much. But, anyways, so all that to say, I quite literally had to place myself, I had to sacrifice. A little bit of my comfort. I had to sacrifice part of my authenticity, and I feel like that was something for me to be able to grow from. Not that I felt insecure within my own self, because I know my beauty, I know my worth, I know all this and that, but to the physical eye, I'm just oh my gosh, this isn't even what I'm used to. So yeah, so in order to get back to work, in order to get back comfortable or be comfortable while getting back to work and doing what this drive and everything that is leading me to do, right? I'm something has to give. Something has to give. And so that was my compromise. Amanda, you're not about the whole fake, and it's not fake, okay? Let me take that back, because I feel like the usage of filters are actually quite fun, okay? I don't feel like women technically use a filter just to cover up, blemishes or flaws that they see, or to change characteristics, or, certain bone structure and all that jazz, right? I don't feel like that's everybody's case, all right? And even if it is somebody's case, I don't feel like that's an every time thing. And I feel like women are really judged because of that, because of the filters. Bro, they're here to be used, all right? Now, if you're using it as a cover-up, that's their business anyways, okay? If they're trying to pursue somebody, you call it catfishing, they're trying to pursue somebody and all you see is nothing but filter, ask for something that's non-filtered, okay? But don't judge somebody or woman because they're using filters. Like, I've had people actually make comments about that, like, show your real self, this and that. I show my real self authentically. Now, if you want to know why I'm using a filter, ask that, okay? Don't assume, because I am comfortable with me and my skin and my, you know, everything that I come with. But sometimes women like to use those to, you know, to feel better. And that might be a temporary avenue. Let them have that, okay? But anyways, so this turned into way longer than I anticipated. But I'm grateful that my skin is now, you know, I've been doing all types of stuff, you know, guinea pigging on myself to revitalize my skin again because of, you know, that time period that I went through that was traumatizing, okay? It was traumatizing. But I don't ever give up a fight, so it's not in me to do that. But now I'm at a point where I'm just like, you know, I felt guided to today while doing my messages. I received a message the other day, I think it was on Monday, when we were doing, when I was shuffling out Monday's mindful messages, where I feel my spirit team was trying to give me that, you know, message. And so I was like, you know what? And so it's kind of been on my mind a little bit since then. And I've recorded stories. I've recorded myself, you know, at certain times throughout that process too, where you can see, and it was all natural. All right, and I plan to share those as well, guys. I'm an artist. I'm very creative with the way that I do things and the way I put things together and whatnot, you know. So, and I do things at my own pace, slow and steady. Okay, but it's a journey. It's a journey. It's a journey that I'm on, and it's a journey to even exposing, you know, that of which I've gone through thus far, you know. But anyways, that might leave question marks. But yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. This might help, you know, some other women that might feel like they're being shamed for using filters, or, you know, being portrayed as somebody that wears a mask or is covering up. Like, come on now. If you know what your intentions are with that, so don't let people and their opinions or their assumptions dictate whether you use a filter or not. Go on strike and quite literally do nothing but use filters if you want. You know what I mean? But be confident in yourself well enough. Just make sure, if you're using the filters, make sure that you're not trying to catfish. All right, if that's your intention, then, you know, people shaming you for that, that's your own doings. Okay. But if your intentions mean well behind that, don't worry about what anybody else is saying, okay? But yeah, so on to the next. I'm going to go ahead, and today's messages for this Thursday are love messages. So, yay. I went outside and I got grounded while getting these messages out.